A feud now, let's change gears. A feud between two of the nation's top business executives doesn't appear to be subsiding anytime soon, as two former chairmen of GE continue to butt heads. Charlie Gasparino, who'd make a great referee in that fight, by the way, is here with the details, Charlie.
Don't hit me, guys. Well, one is Jack Welch, the other one is Jeff Immelt. Jack Welch basically chose Jeff Immelt as a successor back in 2000. Jeff Immelt took over in 2001. One of the most underreported stories out there is the slow, simmering feud between these two executives over the past 16 years, which actually just culminated with Jeff Immelt's announced retirement, actually early retirement. Someone would say forced retirement because the company has been underperforming. And one of the interesting stories about this 16 years is just how much these guys behind the scenes have said that they hate each other and how they've each blamed each other for the company's woes. Jack Welch basically said that Jeff Immelt was not up to the job, has been saying this a lot lately as the stock is hitting new lows, not up to the job. If he had his choice, he would have not chosen Immelt as the CEO of GE. He would have picked maybe Bob Nardelli or Jay McInerney, the other two contenders for the job back in 2001. Immelt said, well, he was left with this huge colossus that was tough to manage, and it was so difficult to manage through financial crises and dot-com bubbles bursting, and after 9/11, and part of his problem was being saddled with the Welsh legacy. So this feud is now becoming much more prevalent. I'm hearing it through sources. I've written a whole story about this on foxbusiness.com that should be out momentarily. So what does it mean for the company right now? Basically, it's this. You have a legacy that Jack Welch built, that Immelt inherited, that a lot of people say he didn't manage very well. That's now under review. And that legacy is GE, the modern GE, which is being pressured by an activist shareholder, Nelson Peltz, to get the stock up. And right now, GE's in the middle, with the new CEO, John Flannery, a major cost cutting. The real question is whether he goes even beyond what Immelt did, which was a very slow churn of scuttling, of shedding businesses to bring the company more in a more coherent mold, whether he basically breaks the whole thing up. And I think, what he's doing now is hearing from the former GE executives who are shareholders. Jack Welch presumably has a lot of stock about what to do. And some of this grousing about Immelt, you might see, I think you're seeing in some of what Flannery's doing, including some very, very, very drastic steps of cutting costs. One thing that I think behind the scenes Immelt was being criticized from a lot of the Welsh people is he did not take steps necessarily to cut costs and rein in the costs. And remember, Jack Welch was known as Neutron Jack for a reason. He laid off tens of thousands of people back in the 1980s to get the company in a more coherent way. So that's where it is right now. It's an interesting story. Rarely do you see these sort of things come public. It hasn't never come public, but that's why you got me. I bring it public.
That's right. Charlie will get it public. Charlie Gasparino, as always, thanks so much. Appreciate it.